What if the story of a great world-ending flood is not just a myth, but a memory, an echo of a real cataclysm that shaped humanity? Across continents, ancient cultures tell nearly identical tales: a divine warning, a chosen survivor, a vessel, and a world reborn. From the Epic of Gilgamesh in Mesopotamia, to Noah's Ark, to Manu in India, and the flood legends of the Maya and Inca, these stories are everywhere. Is it coincidence that so many disconnected peoples share the same narrative? Mainstream thinking calls it a shared archetype, but what if it's a collective memory of a real event? Perhaps these myths are not inventions, but fading recollections of a disaster that scarred the human psyche. The flood story may be the world's oldest, most persistent memory. Science is now uncovering evidence that supports these ancient tales. At the end of the last ice age, the Younger Dryas brought abrupt, violent climate change and massive floods. The Black Sea deluge theory suggests a sudden, catastrophic flood submerged vast coastlines, possibly inspiring flood legends. Göbekli Tepe, built over 11,000 years ago, was mysteriously buried. Was it to protect it from disaster? These discoveries challenge our timelines, hinting at upheaval just as civilization began. The evidence for ancient superfloods is undeniable. The real question: how did these cataclysms shape the survivors and their stories? Did anyone live to remember and retell the flood? Egypt's Sphinx may hold the key to a forgotten past. Geologist Robert Schoch identified water erosion on the Sphinx, suggesting it predates the desert climate by thousands of years. This implies the Sphinx could be over 10,000 years old, far older than accepted history allows. If true, who built it? Mainstream Egyptology has no answer. Similar water damage appears on pyramid core blocks, hinting these monuments may be relics, not original creations. Perhaps the pharaohs inherited and restored these structures, remnants of a lost civilization. The Sphinx and pyramids could be the legacy of a culture destroyed by ancient cataclysm, their knowledge encoded in stone. What if Egypt's wonders are not the beginning, but the last echoes of a vanished world? The evidence is compelling: global flood myths, geological proof of ancient cataclysms, and megaliths that defy conventional dating. What if these myths are not fiction, but the collective memory of a lost civilization, nearly erased by disaster? Survivors, scattered and traumatized, would pass down stories and build monuments as testaments to what was lost. Later cultures, like the Egyptians, would inherit these structures, weaving them into their own history. Perhaps the pyramids were not tombs, but time capsules, machines to preserve knowledge. We may be a species with amnesia, and the flood myths our last clue to a forgotten chapter. It's time to see these ancient tales as the testament of a drowned world. From scriptures to stone, the evidence is there, waiting to be connected. But the real question is, are we willing to see it? If this made you think, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. Do you believe the flood was real? Or was it just a myth passed down through generations? We'll explore more forbidden theories, lost civilizations, and the secrets buried under our feet, right here on Legends, Myths, and What Ifs.